Thank you, Arthur. Welcome to Celtic Park, with the Celtic team showing one significant change. The man in your picture, number 11, is George McCluskey, replacing Charlie Nicholas, which shows the wealth that Celtic have on the bench. 25 goals Charlie Nicholas has scored, but on the bench tonight. Hearts show several changes, with Steve Hamilton, Frank Liddell and Paul O'Brien out of the side. Gary Mackay, Dave Bowman, youngsters are back in, along with Jim Denny, who's back in at number 2 for his first game of 1981. Now Burns for Celtic. Reid breaking on the overlap. Sullivan going through the middle very quickly, but on the short side is McGarvey. Well, the offender there was Alec MacDonald. Provan and Burns over the ball. John Brough on the Hearts goal line. Well, that wasn't so very far away from Tommy Burns, just trying to slant that one towards the far top corner. MacDonald getting his customary reception from the Celtic supporters. Now Shields. Sullivan trying to work the ball free on the touchline. A lot of composure. This is McCluskey. And sliced high in the air by Kidd, but well, it looked as though it was safe, but Celtic still have possession. This is Burns. McGarvey trying to find room in the box. And Danny McGrain coming so close to his first goal of the season. What a great reception for the Celtic captain. Came on to that clearance. Oh, fully 25 yards out, and that low driven ball just missing the post by a foot or so. Well, Liddell's providing quite a severe challenge to McAdam in the air, but this is Reid. Well, McAdam didn't intend that, I'm sure. Now Burns. Off the top of Moore's head and through to Brough. Gibson losing out, played forward by Sullivan, and Provan is onside, and Frank McGarvey knocks it wide. Well, that's the kind of chance he's been slotting home with great accuracy. But the pass through from Sullivan, catching the Hearts defence square, Provan breaking clear, the measured cross right to the feet of McGarvey, and the shot intended for the corner just sliding wide. McCluskey. Denny's header picked up by McLeod. That's a careless ball. Now Mackay. McDonald has Shields coming up quickly in support. Hamill on the outside. This is Mackay. And a touch just required from Willie Gibson, but Pat Bonner comes to Celtic's rescue. Provan, a very sharp tackle from Shields. McCluskey. Burns has gone forward. Now Reid supporting. McCluskey. Trying to go past MacDonald and Mackay. MacDonald dwelling on the ball. Well, he appeared to hold George McCluskey, but the referee resists all the claims of the Celtic forwards. Now Burns. McGarvey, chance for McCluskey. Now that is excellent goalkeeping from John Brough. The ball worked across the edge of the box, the shot from McCluskey, and just look at Brough's positioning. A good header clear from Kidd. McAdam playing it in. Sullivan's headed into space. Away by Kidd. McGarvey is offside. Kick out from Brough. Allowed to McAdam. This time McGarvey timing the run forward to stay onside. Good play by McGarvey. Well, he came inside brilliantly, showing all the confidence the goals have got on this season. Attacking Walter Kidd in the first instance, then carrying the ball wide to create an angle for the shot. And just missing out at Rough's right hand post. Almost midway through the first half. And a scoreline which I'm sure Hearts would have been delighted to have at this stage. Still no scoring. Sullivan for Celtic. Just cut out by Gibson. Well, Brough's out of his goal. A hand was used. Well, the referee's taking his time, but Colin Moore certainly handled it, and it is indeed a penalty kick. So Celtic have the chance to break the deadlock. No doubt at all about it. The ball coming across, Gibson appeared to clear it. It was high in the air, Reid trying underneath it. The hand was used. And now it's McCluskey, the man who's already scored 2 penalties for Celtic this season, against Brough. The referee will have something to say to some of the Hearts defenders, getting them back outside the box. So it's McCluskey against Brough. 1-0 to Celtic. 23 minutes gone. George McCluskey's penalty kick puts Celtic in front. And certainly no doubt at all about the kick. Sent in with uncompromising power by McCluskey, giving Brough no chance at all. So that's George McCluskey's 12th goal of the season, despite spending so much time on the substitutes bench. That makes him the Celtic 3rd highest scorer, behind McGarvey and Nicholas. So all the good defending on the part of Hearts going for nothing, as Celtic scored a goal which may just encourage them to open out. So McGarvey. Bowman conceding the throw. George McCluskey. That's quite superb play by Celtic. Goal number 2. And there's a goal chalked off. No, it's a goal scored by Davy Provan. But that goal goes down once again to George McCluskey. Look at the way he wriggles along the byline. Goes past one man, goes past two. Drives across the 6-yard box. The merest touch from Davy Provan is enough. And that burst of 2 goals inside 2 minutes surely will put the game beyond Hearts. But for one anxious moment, anxious moment for Celtic players, as the referee contemplated the matter with the linesman, but the goal stood. And that's a free kick now to Hearts. Played in by McDonald. Bonner's come a long way out, impeded by his own defender. And Hamill's shot cleared away by McAdam. And at last the whistle goes inside that box to give the free kick to Celtic, but that ball chipped in by McDonald. Bonner came a long way. He seemed to bump into Roy Aitken. And certainly no suggestion of a foul. The ball falling free, and eventually the shot cleared off the line by McAdam. Sullivan just never stopped that run through the middle. Now here's McCluskey. Checking inside Shields. Well, that's the easiest goal Frank McGarvey can expect to score. 3-0 to Celtic. And not John Bruff's night. The build-up on the right, McCluskey coming inside, checking inside Shields, thumping the ball across the face of the goal. Bruff did very well, in fact, to beat it out, but leaving that very simple task for Frank McGarvey. Well, again, it's George McCluskey getting the plaudits from the Celtic supporters, but it's Frank McGarvey's 28th goal of the season. Now Provan on the left. That's towards McCluskey. Denny appeared to be barged. Well, that's a great save from Bruff. Tremendous goalkeeping from John Bruff, but really I think that had he not done that, it would have been injustice to Hearts, because it appeared to be as though McCluskey bumped Denny as they went for the ball. Breaking to McDonald. Well, he's bowled over by McLeod. That's certainly a free kick to Hearts. Well, a real tussle going on right in the middle of the field between Murdo McLeod and Alec MacDonald. There they are. Denny's free kick. That's aimed towards Gibson. Now Mackay. MacDonald underneath it. And breaking off Reid to be thumped away by McLeod. Well, that was a fair chance for Alec MacDonald. Ball coming across from Gary Mackay to the head of Alec MacDonald, and I think in his anxiety to pick his spot, he took his eye off the ball and miscued. Colin Moore at the near post for Hamill's corner kick. That's Aiken's header. Bonner came for it, but obviously not decisively enough for the Celtic defence. This is Walter Kidd, showing a lot of strength in the ball. That's McDonald, and it's blocked by Aiken. And Hamill shot also blocked inside the box. Well, another chance there for Alec MacDonald. You've got to hand it to Hearts. They're not prepared to lie down. Trailing by 3-0, but there's Alec MacDonald having another go at the Celtic goal. Well read by McAdam. This is Burns. Now Sullivan forward towards McGarvey. He's certainly fully recovered. Picked up by Denny. Now Bowman. Guy beaten by McLeod. A lot of space there for McGrain. McCluskey running wide, beaten by Kidd, who's had the unenviable task of marking McCluskey throughout the first half. Here's Sullivan. Half-time whistle goes. Referee Bob Valentine bringing a very satisfactory 45 minutes from the Celtic point of view to an end. And there's the undoubted Celtic hero of the first half, George McCluskey. He scored the first goal from the penalty spot, then did all the work to create Davy Provan's second goal, and also fired the shot which is beaten out by Bruff to allow McGarvey to make it 3. So a brave performance by Hearts, but Celtic very much unsung, and a comfortable half-time lead. So Hearts restart with no changes on either side, and a very difficult 45 minutes ahead for Hearts. It's now a question of rebuilding for next season, keeping morale up, and a couple of goals in the second half would do them no harm at all. Now Sullivan. Moore's clearance. Gary Mackay. McDonald earns the whistles immediately from the Celtic supporters. That's a good turn from Liddell. And good play again from Gary Liddell. That turn, in fact, reminiscent of George McCluskey. The finishing shot not really testing Pat Bonner enough. So McGrain with the throw for Celtic. McLeod. Here's McGarvey. Well, the ball was always running away from him with the angle closing down. And Frank McGarvey may be regretting the fact that he didn't check in the ball and try to work it back inside. Promising teenagers, Gary Mackay. Forward by McDonald, the chase for Gibson, marked by Reid. The corner kick to Hearts. Alex Hamill, number 6, going across to take it. The linesman is George Summers of Kilmarnock. Near post ball, headed out by McLeod. Returned by McDonald, and Bonner has done well coming out. Gary Liddell was onside. This is Provan, and Sullivan loves to burst forward from midfield. Away by Denny. Now a chance for McCluskey. Well, that's the 4th goal as the Hearts defence appeal for offside. A perfect start to the second half for Celtic. The ball was played back into the box. George McCluskey seemed to break clear. The linesman right in line allowed play to go on. And from there on it was easy for McCluskey. So George McCluskey relishing the opportunity to play the full game for the Celtic first team. Here's Mackay trying to get it to Gibson, but Reid in the way. Now Provan. That's Burns going outside him. The driven ball. Well, how did McGarvey miss it? That was a superb build-up by Celtic on the left. Provan and Burns breaking clear. The perfect driven ball across the 6-yard line. McGarvey right on the end of it, and a complete miss kick. Moore marking McAdam for Provan's corner. Again, it's Provan. Sullivan going ahead. Bowman wrestled off the ball by Aiken. That's the free kick to Hearts. So Aiken to clear up for Celtic. The ball still in play for McGarvey. And McDonald marking that run from McLeod, but falling into McCluskey and to McLeod. That's the 5th. Martin McLeod cashing in. And how he enjoyed that one. The 7th goal of the season after missing such a long period. And really, when that ball was played inside, Alec McDonald appeared to have done very well coming back to mark that run from McLeod. The ball coming off his head deep into his own box. McCluskey fought for it, it broke to McLeod, and there's the finish. Then on to Shields. Again, Peter Shields, forward to Gibson. Ball intended for McDonald, cut off by Burns, and now Reid. So the throw to Celtic. Burns breaking into space. That's towards Provan. Well, he had so much time and so much space. That really should have been the sixth. The ball coming across, catching Provan onside. The ball bouncing at his mercy. Bruff surely would have had no chance if Provan could have put that on target. Here's Little. Throw to Hearts. Gibson to the path of Mackay. Now Hamill. Well, it's been that sort of night for Hearts. The build-up giving Gary Mackay that clear shot. He sat in it with plenty of power, but Bonner saved it. And when the ball broke back from Mackay to Hamill, Bonner to the rescue again. Denny down to Shields. Here's Little. Well, the Celtic midfield player treating Little with some respect. McLeod getting back. Bowman beaten by McLeod. Out Provan with Sullivan on the outside. McLeod makes it 6. Well, the simplest of build-ups. Sullivan taking it from Provan. The flighted ball straight to the head of Mother McLeod. And what a good header that was. Garvey back to his normal lively self after that head knock, but Kidd reading the through ball to Provan. Green to McAdam. Aiken. Referee Bob Valentine brings the match to a close. A very convincing victory for Celtic. Some excellent individual performances, notably from George McCluskey, who got a couple of goals and set up a couple of others. Murdo McLeod also gets 2. There he goes, 1, a very precise header. And Celtic winning comprehensively, undoubtedly champions.